For those of you who don't know, the city I'm in is divided in two. We have the rich side of the city, and we also have the side where people don't have homes and live in very poor places. And I'm one of those people. My friends are also here. In fact, this friend of mine is right here in front, and now it looks like he just said hi. But for those who don't know, we all live here because we can't afford to buy an expensive house. We have to work here in the city doing really weird jobs to eventually make money. And usually, these jobs are really bad. Now this friend of mine just showed up, and he said, "Let's work. What are you going to do today?" Look, we only have two kinds of jobs we can do. The first is basically a miner, and the second is totally random. But guys, for those of you who don't know, I can't go near that house because, besides being paid, there's security watching everything, so I'll never be able to cross that border. But I'll probably work in completely random jobs today. So now I'm following my friends. We're all going to the same job because we all want to get rich together. So for that, we're going together to work. So guys, I'm getting there. I want to see what this player is going to say to him. He said, "You're going to clean the whole city with a broom." Guys, this is awful. He got the broom and just gave it to a friend. He's going to have to clean the entire city, and it really looks like he's doing it. Now he's coming up front to clean the city. Guys, this is really sad. But for some reason, the soldier is coming here. I even want to see what he's doing because he just showed up out of nowhere to talk to my friend. He said, "Do you want to go to a better city in search of better opportunities?" Guys, this is really good. I really hope he accepts because I would accept it too. And it looks like he really did accept. So now he's in the soldier's car. I'm not exactly sure where he's going, but I really hope this works out. But I want to find out where he's going because later I want to go there too. Apparently, he's arriving at the airport, and it looks like my friend is going to fly away. But guys, for us to fly at the airport, it's really expensive. So I hope everything works out for my friend. But now this other friend of mine is going to get a job. He said, "You're not going to do anything. I don't have a job for you." Guys, this is really unfair. Even my friend got really scared. Guys, it's really weird that he didn't get a job, but now he just left. And now it's my turn to get a job, but I believe there's no job for me. In fact, the soldier came here to talk to this friend of mine, but I want to know what job I'll get. He said, "You're going to clean the mansions for me." Guys, surprisingly, this is really good. This is the best job of all because I'll finally see my future house. I want one of those mansions for myself, and now I'll finally be able to see it. He just gave me this item. This is going to be perfect. Now it looks like the soldier left. I don't know what the soldier said to my friend, but it seems like he's really scared. But look, if he wants to fly away, it's all good because later I want to fly away too. Later I also want to fly out of this city from the airport. He said, "I'm going to pack my bags. Want to go too? There's room for one more." Look, I'll go too, just later. First, I want to earn my money to see if I can become a millionaire. But now my friend is going back to his house. I'm coming here to clean the houses. This is really going to be perfect, but it looks like that player is calling me. I don't know what happened that he's calling me, but I'm coming here to see what's going on. Maybe he forgot to say something, but he grabbed this box and gave it to me. Guys, I don't know what's in this box. He said, "That's your clothes." Guys, but I don't know why he's laughing at me. That was really weird, but I'm coming here to see what kind of clothes these are. Maybe they're clothes that are appropriate to wear to clean the players' houses, so I'm coming here to use them. But guys, this turned out really weird. I don't want these clothes for myself. I'm looking here in this box to see if there's anything else. But guys, I had to go back to normal because there weren't any normal clothes. I really don't know why he did that, but it was pretty sad. And now he's laughing at me again. Guys, this is really unfair because it's not my fault that I'm poor, and he just keeps laughing at me because I'm poor. But I'm going to find a way to get rich and just buy the best house of all. But now I'm coming here to work. But first I need to check if my friend is okay. He's probably in his room, and it looks like he just picked up his suitcase. Guys, he's really ready to travel. I just don't know what he's taking with him because those of us who don't have money don't have anything saved. So I'm coming here to talk to him and see what he's taking. He said, "I'm not taking anything. I'm just taking the suitcase because it looks nice." That kind of makes sense. I would do the same thing if I were leaving the city, but now he gave me the suitcase. This is actually going to be really good because when I leave the city, I'll take this suitcase with me. This is really good. He said, "I hope you get rich, but we're going to Miami looking for a better life." Look, I think you're going to make it. But guys, I'm coming here to work. Even the soldier is watching me because he wants to see if I'm doing the right thing. But I'm coming here just to clean the house. Guys, I'm going to start cleaning this because it's really important now. He even came up here. I don't know why he's spying on me. They're really afraid of us. But guys, just because I'm poor doesn't mean I'm not trustworthy here in the city. Actually, I'm one of the most trustworthy people. He said, "I don't trust anyone, not even myself." Okay, now I get it, but I'm cleaning the player's house because this is actually a really important job. But for some reason, he came here with this box, which he gave to me, but I'm not going to use this box. The last box I opened had the worst clothes ever, but now he's staring at me. He said, "Trust me, inside there's a nice suit for you." Okay, I'm going to trust you. Now he just walked back here, and he's guarding this door, but I'm coming to the bathroom now to basically change. But I really don't know if he's doing this to help me or to mess with me. But now I look like this. He actually helped me a lot. Guys, I'm coming out here to thank him because he really helped me so much. He said, "You have to shave that beard. If you want to become rich, you have to look rich." I don't know why he's helping me so much because here in the city, no one wants to help me. In fact, most people want to make my life worse, just like this player here. But for some reason, this player is helping me. I'm really thankful, but now I'm heading to shave my beard. So I'm changing my avatar here, and now I look like this. But I'm checking the box, and it looks like there's another item inside, which is exactly these glasses. Now I really do look rich, so I'm leaving here to thank him because he really helped me a lot. Now he's gone back to watching over this area, but in the meantime, I'm going to clean the house. this because this is my job. But guys, a lot of time has passed now. So much time that the players are coming back to their Roblox houses. Even this other player is coming back here. But now I finally finished this. Now he's right here, and the soldier is finally coming up front to guard this Roblox border to make sure those people don't come here. But I couldn't clean all the houses. Out of nowhere he got mad. He said, "Who gave you those clothes? Give them back now." Man, I can't give this back, especially because now I finally have nice clothes. But this player doesn't want me to have that. Now, for some reason, the soldier is coming here. He shouldn't be coming here because he's going to get involved in trouble. But the two of them are staring at each other. He said, "I was the one who gave him the clothes. Leave him alone." And now it looks like even he was surprised, but I'm going to take the chance and leave because I don't want to get involved in fights. And actually, I need to go back home. So I'm waiting for the player to come open the gate. Now he finally came here, and for some reason he didn't open it. He said, "Stay at my house. It's the greenhouse, and I also work as a miner. It's the job that pays the most." Look, surprisingly, I didn't know that. I thought being a miner was really bad, but from what he said, it's really good. So now I'm going to his house, because I want to sleep there, and I also need to take care of my hair a bit, because since I'm poor, I don't have a good bathroom. So I'm going to take advantage of this really good bathroom to shower for the first time in 3 months here in Brookhaven. So now I'm finally arriving, and I'm going to take a shower here. And now you can see I look like this, but I'm going to stay at his house to sleep, especially because it's completely nighttime and he spends the whole day guarding the border. So I believe it's fine for me to sleep at his house. So now I'm going to enjoy sleeping here because tomorrow will be a very important day. Now it's finally morning and you can see the new day just started. Today is the day I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm really going to try to get rich. That's my dream. So now I'm leaving here because I'm going to have to work a different job. He's going to have to open the gate so I can pass through. And today I'm going to be a miner because he said this job is much better. My whole life I worked for this player who never paid me very well. But today I'm coming to talk to this player and he seems like a good person. Actually, I hope he is a good person. So now I arrived here to talk to him. He's writing down my name. But guys, there's a really rich player passing by in front, and actually, he's coming back, and it looks like he's coming here, and it turns out he's my friend. It really looks like he got super rich. He said, "I'm a miner in Miami. This job pays a lot of money." Guys, it really seems like this job pays very well because he got this car and also has these different clothes. He said, "Our friend is now the mayor of the city." Guys, this is impressive. I really want to visit that city, but later, because now I have work to do. Now he's coming here to drive his car, and it looks like he's going to leave now. So he's driving off in his Lamborghini. It's really impressive how rich he got. But I'm getting in this car because I have to work as a miner to make as much money as possible, and for some reason, he's not going anywhere. But it looks like this player is coming here because he has something to say. Guys, this is not very good. He said, "Get out of there. You work for me." Look, I don't work for you anymore, and I really don't want to work for him again because he's a really weird player. So now we're finally coming up front. This player really saved me because that other player was very strange. He paid me very badly and wanted me to work all day. But now I finally have a better job. So we're arriving here, and it looks like we finally got to the place, and it seems like he's holding that flashlight. He said, "Good luck. I'm not going in there because it's too dirty." Guys, from the looks of it, this cave is really dirty. I don't think I should go in, but I really have to go in here because I really want to get rich. So now he gave me the flashlight and also handed me the pickaxe. Look, I've got everything I need to start this new job. Now it looks like he's going to stay right here waiting. So I'm heading inside to start working, but I don't really know where I'm supposed to start, especially because it's my first time coming here. I don't think it's in this direction because there's nothing up ahead. So maybe it's back here. I'm trying to figure out where I have to go, but it looks like I need to go deep into this cave. So now I'm finally heading in. And guys, this looks really interesting. There is a lot of stuff here that is going to be really important for me. Now I'm heading back here, and for some reason there's a player here, and actually, that's my friend. He said, "I became a miner too." I don't know what the trillionaire is doing here, but it looks like he's a miner too. Now he went back to working, so I'm going to help him, because I want to see what I'll get from breaking this ore. There's something really important inside. Guys, we finally did it. And you can see there's a lot of money here. There's a lot of ore. I never thought I'd get this much before. This is really a lot. But now he's looking at it. He said, "We're millionaires." Yes, we really are super rich. This really is a lot of money. But we have to take the chance and collect all the ores we can to see how much money we'll make. Because the more money we make, the better. Since we'll be able to buy way better houses here in the city. He said, "And who said I'm going to buy houses here? It's better to work here and buy houses in another city." Guys, it looks like he doesn't like the city we live in here in Brookhaven either. And honestly, what he said is really different. But now we have to take the chance and break all the ores we can to see if we're going to make more money. But now a lot of time has passed. It's literally nighttime already, and we got a lot of money. You can clearly see there's a ton of money here because we mined every single ore we could. This is really a lot of money. Now this player is coming here because he noticed we're taking too long. But now he's seeing how much money we made in this cave. This really is a huge amount of cash. But guys, now even he got shocked. He said, "There's $5 million here for each of you." Guys, that's really a lot of money. I just got $5 million, and my friend also got the same. And now even even he is really shocked. We're definitely super rich, but now I'm finally heading back because today I just want to go home. Now we're being taken up front with a lot of money. We're both officially millionaires, and we're going to be able to buy everything we want. I'm going to be able to buy the house I always wanted, and this friend of mine is going to be able to leave the city and buy his house. He said, I'm going to travel. Come with me. Look, unfortunately I don't want to. For now I don't want to travel, but he's coming up front, and my friend is really heading out, and he's calling me, but I think for now I don't want to go. While this friend of mine is heading to the airport because he wants to leave the city, I'm only going to leave later because first I want to get revenge on a very specific player. Now he's even staring at me. He said, I recommend you leave the city because you already have everything you need to go. Look, I know that's true, but everything that happened to me, the reason I didn't have money for so long, it was all because of that evil player. He caused all of this to happen to my friends, and I basically want to get revenge on him by buying his house because I want him to leave the city. He said, if he leaves, everyone will have a normal life in the city again, and everything will be good. Look, I know that, but now I'm heading back to my house with all this money I got, and now I have 3 houses just for myself because my friends left the city, so I can sleep here. I can also sleep in this other house, or even in this 3rd house, but now I'm going to take the chance to sleep, and now it's finally morning, but now this player is pointing that item at me. He said, give me all your money now. Guys, but I really can't do that. If I hand over all my money, I'll lose everything. But now the soldier is coming here. He noticed something is going on here, and now he's finally being stopped. Guys, this player needs to be arrested. Everything he did all this time was really suspicious. He made us lose a lot of money, and when I finally got rich, he tried to steal my money. He really ruined the whole city just because he was jealous of us. He said, you're going to be arrested, and your house will be given to the first person who goes to it. Guys, that's really interesting. I can literally get his house for free, so I already know what I'm going to do. That's exactly his house. So now I'm heading there to claim his house, but he's watching this. He said, no, don't do this, but I really have to take his house for myself. And now I officially have a millionaire's house. This house of mine is really expensive, and that player is definitely really angry. But guys, now a lot of time has passed and everything in the city has changed. You can see that all the houses are the same now. My friends came back to the city. All of them decided to return because now the city is finally really nice. But now I'm heading downstairs because I need to grab my Lamborghini and visit that player again. Because for those who don't know, I'm the only person who can release him. He's been in jail for a long time, but I'm coming right here because I want to talk to the soldier because maybe it's time to let him go. He said, you're the only person who can release him. Look, I know that, and that's exactly why I want to free him because I think he can finally be released. Now he's coming back here to finally let the player out. Now he's been freed, but now he's staring at me. He said, I'll never be a bad person again, and now he just left. Guys, today I'm in Brookhaven, and for those who don't know, a lot of good things happen here, because here we have a president who's the best president of all, but today he has a very important meeting to attend that. Apparently, he is going to change something very important, and there are several citizens here watching what's happening. So I'm arriving here to see what's going to happen, because it looks like something really important is about to happen. Perfect, I arrived right here, and I'm ready to hear what he has to say, but now he got closer. He said, from today on, there will be no more nights. Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. That's actually a really strange thing to say, especially because it doesn't make any sense. There are still nights that happen here, and there's no way he can change that. But now he went back in the helicopter and, apparently, he's going back to his presidential house. For those of you who don't know, the presidential house is right up front. He lives in a really interesting place. In fact, he lives exactly here. But I still don't understand what that was all about. I think he was just joking, but the two of them are looking over here, and it looks like the other player got really happy. He said, there won't be any more nights. That's really good. No, actually, not having nights anymore is horrible, but I'm sure that's not going to happen, especially because it doesn't make any sense. So now he's going back into his house. He lives right in this house, and now he's basically coming inside, but my friend is still confused. He doesn't know if there's really going to be nighttime in Brookhaven from now on, but I guarantee you, there will still be nights. I'm really sure of that. Now I'm going back home to live my life normally, because I know nothing big is going to change. And now we can see that he's coming back here too. This is my friend's house. He's already here at the fridge getting some things. This friend of mine keeps eating all day long. Guys, I've been watching TV for a few hours, and according to my calculations, it's completely nighttime now, especially because I did the math on my phone, so this has to be right. Guys, I'm heading out to go to sleep, but I'm looking outside, and it's still daytime. Look, that's a little weird. Maybe I am wrong, and it's basically not nighttime yet. But look, you can tell it's getting dark, so everything the president said is a complete lie. The city still gets dark, and what he said was completely false, especially because it's getting dark. I'm going to turn off all the lights to sleep, especially because I'm really sleepy. Now I'm arriving in my bedroom, and I'm going to take the opportunity to sleep. But guys, it's not getting dark. Actually, it's getting bright again. I don't know how that's possible, but it's really not getting dark anymore. Guys, I'm going outside because this is really unfair. It doesn't make sense what's happening. But now there's a player coming out of here, and apparently he's laughing. He said, it's really good that there are no more nights. This is perfect for me. me. I don't know how this can be good for someone. Guys, being daytime all the time, it's just horrible. There's no way this can be good for any player, but this player is coming up front. But guys, he's holding an axe. I don't think this player is a good guy. Actually, he's coming to this house. Look, this doesn't look very good. Apparently, he's breaking the gate. Guys, the gate just opened because he broke it, and now he's breaking this Brookhaven car. Guys, this is really weird. I'm coming here to stop this player because what he's doing is really strange. He's right here, and he destroyed the whole car. I don't know why he did that, but he's looking at my car. He can't destroy my car, but he's coming here. I have to get out of here now, especially because I can't let him destroy it, and I don't know what this player is doing. All I know is that this is happening because of the president. But guys, I'm going to escape from here. I'm going into his house and leaving. But guys, he closed it. I'm completely trapped in his house. I don't think this should be happening at all. But guys, he's right there, and he's watching what's going on. He's looking at me now. He's trying to get in here. But guys, he actually managed to do it. This is terrible, because now he's pointing this item at me here in Brookhaven. I really don't know what this player wants. He said, "You're going to be my driver. I'll protect you, and now take me to the president's house." Guys, I have no choice but to accept what he said, especially because he's holding a gun, and I also don't want him to destroy my house like he did with the other player's house. He went into his house without him noticing and just destroyed the car. So if he can do that to a car, he can do it to my house too. He can destroy my house or even my friend's house. But now I'm arriving at the president's house. I really hope he asks the president to reverse everything that happened. So I'm arriving up front, but he left. I don't know why he left, but now he's coming to the president's house. He's taking a really different route, and he's coming from the back so the guard doesn't see him. That was really smart. And now he got right here. Guys, I don't know what's happening, but he's pointing that item at the president, who's the most important person of all, and also the one who ruined the city, because now there are no more knights here in Brookhaven. He said, "I wanted to thank you for everything. I hate knights." Guys, it was this player who caused all this. He forced the president to remove the knights from the city, and he had to do all of it. But guys, I have to arrest this player and undo everything that happened. But now he's coming back here, and once again, I have to obey him and take him to places so he doesn't destroy my car or even my house. So I'm going back here, and guys, I'm taking him to his house, especially because I'm sure that's what he wants me to do. He said, "Actually, I want you to jump the biggest ramp of all with your car." Look, I can't do that, or my car is going to be completely destroyed. But he left, and he's pointing that item. Guys, I really have to do this. This is something I didn't want to do. So I'm going to have to jump the biggest ramp of all, which is something I really didn't want to do. But guys, since he asked, I'm going to jump it. But I had a genius idea. At the last second, I'm going to get out of the car and let him go flying. I have to jump this ramp up front, exactly because he asked for it, but he got out of the car, and it looks like he wants only me to go on it. Guys, this is terrible, but I'm coming up front just like he asked, and I'm basically going to have to jump this ramp. Perfect, I jumped it, but guys, my car is completely broken. Literally, it's broken. It's without tires, especially because the impact on the ground was really strong, and now my car is completely wrecked, just so this player could have fun. This is really unfair. He completely destroyed my car, but now apparently, I was approved. I passed the test he gave me, and now he's coming to my house. Guys, my house is going to be completely destroyed. I can't believe he's going to destroy my Brookhaven house, especially after everything I did. But actually, he's eating apples, so he's coming to the tables and just eating apples. Look, I'm happy that he didn't destroy my house. For now, he didn't destroy it, but even my friend noticed what happened here with my car, and he's coming to check if I'm okay. But guys, we have to stop this. It's not getting dark anymore in the city. All of this is because of that player. He forced the president to change it, and now it's not getting dark anymore. But my friend is fixing it. Look, I don't think this can be fixed, but the smoke really stopped coming out, and he's managing to fix my car. If he's able to fix my car, that will be really good. Meanwhile, I'm coming inside to get some food. Guys, I don't know what time it is, but it looks like it's getting dark. But my car, it's fixed. I can't believe he managed to fix it. He said, "We have to stop what's happening right now." Look, this is true. We have to convince the president to change this. But for that, we have to arrest a very specific player, which in this case is the player who's here. So we need a very important plan. I closed my curtains and also locked my house so he can't get out of here. And now we're going to make a trap. So he's coming here too. And this trap is going to be really important. Now I'm coming up front. And guys, it's getting dark, but now it's finally becoming morning again. The process of night and day in Brookhaven completely changed, especially because it skips the night completely. So at one moment it's getting dark and the next it's becoming morning. This is really weird. But guys, I'm going up here to convince the president to change this. So I'm arriving right here. And guys, both of us have to come here because this is going to be really important. So we entered here, and we have to talk to the president. He said, "I know you want me to reverse this, so arrest that player." He forced me to remove Knight from Brookhaven. Okay, if that's true, I already know what I'm going to do. We have to arrest that player, but I don't think the president is going to want to help us, because he just stays here all day. His job is basically staying here taking care of the papers, and taking care of Brookhaven. So the two of us have to arrest this player. So now we're coming back here, and I'm going to have to make the perfect trap that this player will fall into, and basically get caught. So I'm going back here, and my friend is going to have to help me make this trap. Guys, Guys, we placed a truck here, and now another truck is arriving. It's going to be really important to catch this player. He's leaving the truck right here, hidden here in the mechanic shop. And then, we're going to trap this player here in the tunnel to catch him. And each one of us has to have weapons. So I have this weapon. I want to see what weapon my friend has. Apparently, he has this weapon that's going to be really important, because we're basically police officers, working temporarily to catch the player who's ruining the whole city. And my only goal is to bring the player here. So I'm going back to my car, and now I basically have to go find this player here in Brookhaven. But guys, the helicopter is coming here. I don't know what's going on, but the president is coming up front. And actually, the president isn't inside, which makes this really weird, especially because I don't understand what's happening. But he arrived right in this spot, and now he's coming down here. This is really weird, but this player is trapped here. Now he's breaking my door, and he managed to do it. And now he's coming straight to the helicopter. Guys, I don't know what's happening, but the helicopter is going up. I'm watching everything that's going on. And now apparently, he's going back again to the presidential house. Guys, the president is working together with this player, and that's one of the weirdest things ever, because I thought the two of them were enemies, but it looks like they're not enemies. Now he even said hi. He said, everything is going according to plan. They're going crazy. Guys, he's talking about us, but I just found out that the president, he's not good, and actually, he's our enemy, which is something I would never have imagined. But now I'm going back here, especially because I have to start my plan immediately. I have to take this player to the tunnel, so I'm coming here to get him. Even if he doesn't know the reason I'm here, it's good that he gets in my car. Now he came here, and just noticed that I'm here. He even said hi, and now he got in the car. But guys, now I'm heading back, and he's going to fall into my trap. So I'm arriving up front, and I'm going to take him exactly here to the tunnel. And here in the tunnel, he's going to be completely trapped. This truck is already coming here, and another truck just arrived too to block my way out. But this player got out of there. But guys, I arrived here too. I'm pointing this item. This player is coming here too. We're both pointing this item at this player so that he finally stops what he's doing. Now he raised his hands, because he knows there's no way to escape. So I grabbed the handcuffs, and now I'm arresting him so he never gets out of here again. He'll never bother us again, especially because he's a traitor. And guys, he even got scared. But now we have to arrest the president, which is definitely going to be really hard, especially because he has security guards, so this will be much harder. But I'm coming here. This player is here in the car too. And now I have to get out of here. But first, we have to remove this truck in front so I can get through. Finally, he's moving it. This player is going to be locked up here in the police station, which is the fairest place for him to stay. So he's coming inside. I'm following him, and he's going to stay locked up here for a long time for everything he did here in Brookhaven. But now we have to arrest the other players who are involved in removing Knight from Brookhaven. But we are now police officers, and we're basically going to arrest the president. We're even going to arrest his security guard, if necessary. If he doesn't help us, he's going to jail, which is the fairest thing to do. Even he agreed with that, so now we have to go. So now I'm coming to the president's house, and this time there's no way he can escape, because now he's going to be arrested. So I arrived here, but he's going up there. Guys, he arrived here, and now it looks like he's going to escape, but I can't let that happen. Guys, I'm heading back, and I'm going to have to follow him, because this is really going to be important. So I'm following the helicopter that's now coming up front, and I'm following it. I really can't lose sight of this helicopter, because it's arriving at the island, but now he started flying really fast. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow him, because now he's flying really high. Literally, it's impossible to keep up with him, because he's coming here to the middle of the city. He's doing this exactly to escape from us. I'm not going to be able to follow him, but again, I'm coming up front. Now he's landing over there with full speed, and it looks like he came to my house. I don't really know what he's doing here, but guys, he's breaking my whole house. I have to stop him right now, especially because this is very unfair. So I'm coming to my house to stop him urgently, but now it looks like he left. He's flying away in his helicopter, but my house is on fire. Guys, this is the weirdest thing of all. He set my entire house on fire. I'm not going to be able to save it. This is really the end of my house. All of this because of him. This is all happening because he got mad at me and decided to destroy my Roblox house. This is really weird, but now I'm coming up front. And guys, we have to get that helicopter out of here so he can't escape. So my friend has to go there secretly to remove that helicopter. So now my friend is coming here, and this time he's holding that item. And guys, it's getting dark again. He's coming here in a totally secret way, and arriving at the house without the security guard noticing, especially because the guard is up here with the helicopter, and won't notice my friend coming here. My friend went in there, and he's pointing that item at him, and now the helicopter is going to have to follow me, especially because now he's also going to jail. He's literally following us. And guys, this helicopter is going to be ours now. It finally stopped here. He's going to be arrested for everything he did. So I got out of here too, and he's going to pay for everything he did. He said, "I'll help you. I'm not a criminal, I swear. Look, you helped the president escape, so you're definitely a criminal, and now he's scared. He's going to stay in this Brookhaven prison along with that other player, but you're going to stay for less time. So my friend has to take him to jail. So now he's being taken straight to that prison, and now he's locked up here, and he's going to stay here for a long time. But now the only one left is the president. Now I'm coming up front to arrest him. My friend has to come here too, especially because he's going to help me do this. So he went in there, but I don't know if it's going to be easy to arrest the president, especially because I think he's smart. Guys, I'm arriving right here, but he's already leaving, and now he's jumping off this ramp. ramp. Guys, I have to follow him now because I can't let him escape no matter what. But guys, he's right here, and again I'm following him. He jumped right off that ramp, but his car flipped over here. So now we're finally going to arrest him. Guys, I'm arriving right here because now he's going to be arrested. But it looks like he's not inside the car. I don't know where he went, but he's not in the car. And actually, he's escaping back here on foot, and he really managed to get out of here. Look, this is really weird. He's really afraid of us, and now we have to chase him. We can't let him escape at all. So I'm coming after him, but I don't know where he went. There's a van coming up front that's fleeing. I'm sure it's the president. So I'm coming here through a different path because I'm sure he's going to come right over this bridge. Now he's running through here, and I'm following him because I can't let him escape. I really can't let him escape. So I'm following him, and this time he's really going to be arrested. But guys, his van is really fast. I don't know how he has such a fast van, but he's leaving here, and once again he's jumping off that ramp. I don't know why he jumps off that ramp so many times, but I'm following him until he crashes his car. But now he's coming right here, and guys, he really doesn't stop. But now it looks like he flipped his car. He's still coming up front. Now he crashed his car, and there's no way he can escape now, because this is really the end for him. Finally, he raised his hands, because he's going to jail here in Brookhaven. After chasing him a lot, he's finally being arrested, and now he's going to stay in jail for a long time. But from what it looks like, I have to press some button to make night work again. So I'm coming to the presidential house. Perfect. I arrived right here, but I don't know which secret button it is. I just found these buttons, so I pressed this red one, and now it looks like it's finally getting dark, and the city finally went back to normal. After a long time without night, it's finally nighttime, and everything in the city is back to normal. In Roblox, there's something called parental control. If it's turned on, you can't do many things in Roblox. But today, I want to activate Brookhaven's parental control, and for that I have my Roblox parents who are basically going to correct me. I'll have to survive using the game's parental controls, and I'll have to obey my dad. He said, "Son, I bought a car just for you." Guys, this can't be true, and it looks like this is my car. I'm really happy because I'm going to be able to speed this up. He said, "Stop, you can't go over 40 speed." Guys, this is unfair. I have to slow down the car, and now I can't go over 40 speed. This is really the most unfair thing ever. I have a really good car, but I can't go fast. He even got out of the car, and it looks like he has something to say. He said, "These are the parental rules. If you don't obey, you'll be banned." Look, I can't get banned, and if I get banned, I won't be able to play Brookhaven anymore. So I'm going to obey everything my dad says to avoid being banned. But now, I'm going up here because I want to get into this Roblox house. And this is a really cool house. And in every video on the channel I get the save from some player. But my dad showed up here and apparently he disagreed. He said, "You can't go into other people's houses without permission." But this is just horrible. I literally can't take player saves. And that's not very fair. Because of the parental controls, I can't come into this house. And I also can't take other people's house safes. But I'm getting back into my car. And I can only drive at 40 speed. And I can't rob safes. I just can't do anything. These rules are really annoying. But now I finally came back home, and for those who don't know, this is my mom. She even got up here and waved at me. But guys, now I want to see my friend, and I want to see if my mom lets me do that. My friend lives right in front, and I'm not going too far. Actually, I'm just going to the house in front. She even agreed, so I can really go there. I'm coming here to a friend's house. My Roblox friend lives here, and now he finally showed up. He said, "My parents are really cool. They gave me a new car." But I'm looking at his garage, and he really has a very cool car. His car looks really fast, and I'm sure he also has the same rules as me. He's even coming back here, and he's driving this Brookhaven car, and for some reason he's speeding a lot, but he shouldn't be doing that. He's really going super fast. He said, "I don't play with parental controls, so I can go as fast as I want." He can speed a lot, but I just can't do that. This is really unfair. Now he's coming here at max speed, and he can really go super fast, which is something I've always dreamed of doing, but it looks like he wants me to drive his car. He said, "Your parents won't see it. Go ahead and drive." Okay, I'm going to drive your car, and I'm really happy he let me do that. Now I can finally hit max speed, and I'm going to speed up here in the front without obeying parental controls. I'm coming over here, and this is actually really fun. But guys, for some reason my dad is scared, and it looks like he got a warning on his tablet that I'm speeding, so I can't speed anymore. I'm going to set the speed, and now I'm driving the car like this. Now my dad is finally happy, and he can literally see the speed I'm driving, all because of parental controls. I can't even speed up in Brookhaven. This is seriously the worst thing ever. But I'm going to let my friend drive it, so I'm parking here, and he's going to drive it since he can go really fast. It's really impressive how fast he can drive, but he crashed the car, and the car is totally destroyed. Guys, I can't believe he did that, and that's really bad. My friend also got out of here, and now he's lying on the ground. I even fell here too. Now I just woke up here, and my parents are looking at me. He said, "You're going to sleep at 9 o'clock from now on, and you're not visiting your friend anymore." Look, this can't be true. This friend of mine is a good person, and it looks like he already got a better car. But I'm here in bed, and it really looks like I'm not not okay. If I had followed the parental rules, I wouldn't be feeling sick now. But I disobeyed my parents, so I ended up in an accident. But now I'm going to follow all the parental rules without disobeying a single one. So for that, I have this paper that shows all the rules I must follow. Now I'm going downstairs, but I can't leave the house. The house is locked, but I want to visit my friend to see if he's doing better, especially because he had an accident. But my dad refused, and now he's using the tablet. And this is really unfair. Just because I had an accident, I can't leave the house anymore. But now it's another day, and I've memorized all the parental rules. So I'm getting up now, because today is a much better day. I'm basically healthy, and my dad's watching TV, and my mom's making food, and now I can finally leave. But my friend got here too, and guys, it looks like he's already better. But now I have to help this player build his house, because it's going to be really important. My friend didn't understand why I'm going to do this, but I'm doing it because it's in the parental rules, and it says I have to help players. So he's coming here in my car, and this time I'm going to drive it so there's no accident. I'm respecting the traffic laws, and now I finally arrived here. I'm going to help this player build his house, which is a house that's been under construction for a long time. So both of us are coming here to help him. He's looking at us, and it looks like he accepted the help. He even gave this hammer to my friend, and now he gave one to me too. Look, thank you so much. We're going to build this house in record time. We just have to build this house the right way. So I'm building here, and my friend is doing it too. But my dad's watching this, and apparently he approved. He's happy and came back home. He's even seeing everything I'm doing, and for the first time I'm doing a good thing. But suddenly, there's a player coming here. He said, "Come race me. I bet you won't beat me." Guys, he suddenly wants to race, but I don't know if I can do that. First, I have to build this house, because that's way more important. Now, a lot of time has passed, and it's almost night in Brookhaven, and we've already built a big part of the house. But I think now it's time to stop, because we're really tired. He's even looking here, and it looks like he agreed, and he even said goodbye. This player is really nice. But now I want to do a race, and I have to get back home before 9 o'clock, because if not, I'm going to break a rule. He even got really happy, and he really wants to do this. So he's coming here in my car, and this race is going to be the best race ever. But in this race I have to go at 40 speed, because that's the max speed I can go. So I'm getting here to do the race, but I hope he doesn't think this is funny. Now he's laughing at me. He said, "Set the speed to 200. Your parents won't even know." Okay, I'm going to do that up here, and I'm going to set the max speed, and we're ready to race. I'm really ready to beat this player. Now the race finally started, but he's winning, and I don't know how he got ahead of me. But I finally passed him, and I ended up winning. I'm sure he didn't expect that. Now he's really scared, because he didn't see it coming. But I beat his car, which is the best car of all. But I'm heading back home, but before that I want to visit the circus with my friend. And it looks like he's really hurt. But guys, I'm getting here, and I'm breaking another parental rule, because I can't stand following these rules anymore. I'm driving through the circus with my car, which is something I'm not allowed to do. Now I'm going to set the speed back to normal, and I'm going home. But there's a car right here, and it's basically a player from the race. He's telling my dad everything that happened. He told my dad that I broke the parental rules, and now he's heading back to his house. Look, what he did was really weird, but now he's leaving his car here, and this player is definitely evil. You can see my dad is really mad, and even my friend ran off, scared of what's happening. But I'm going to leave my car right here, and I'm kind of scared about what's going to happen. I don't know what parental rules I'm going to have to follow now. He said, "You're grounded, and you can't leave the house for a whole week." Guys, this can't be true. This is seriously the worst punishment ever. Now I'm waking up, and it's another day. It's basically sunrise in Brookhaven. I just woke up, and today is the first day of punishment where I can't leave the house anymore. So I'm going to the bathroom, and I grab this item, and I'm going to clean my Brookhaven car using this thing right here. So I'm heading downstairs, because I have to clean my car, but my car isn't in the garage. Guys, I don't know what happened to my Brookhaven car, but my dad is standing here. He said, "I sold the car, so you learn not to be a bad person." Look, this can't be true. I just lost my favorite car. This is really the worst punishment ever, because I lost my car, and I can't believe he did that to me. But my friend is coming here, and now he's calling me, but I can't go. I basically can't leave here anymore, and it's all because of my parents. They won't let me leave, and now my friend just went back to his house. But my dad got here. He's giving me this apple, and it looks like I have to eat healthy food in Brookhaven. We're all eating a fruit here, and I can't eat sweets anymore, even though there are lots of cool sweets in the fridge. There's even pizza, and also chocolate, but I can't grab any of them. Guys, now 7 days have passed. So much time has gone by that it started snowing, and the city is completely covered in snow. But today is a really happy day. My punishment is finally over, so I'm going out to tell my parents that my punishment is over. Guys, he's looking over here. He said, "Okay, you can leave the house, but follow the parental rules." So I'm going to follow the rules, and I have a paper that has all the possible rules. But I'm leaving now, and it's really snowing a lot. So I went back inside, because there's a lot of snow outside. This player finally finished his house. Guys, his house looks perfect, and he went back inside. Look, that's impressive. But my friend is coming out, and he put on winter clothes, and he's coming here to talk to me. Now I can finally come outside. But he grabbed this box, and I got it too. But I don't know what's in this box. I'm coming over to check it out, and it looks like there are a bunch of winter clothes inside that I'm going to wear in Brookhaven. Now I left the house, and I'm ready to come out here in the snow, because this snow looks really cool. He's going to get his car now. But that reminded me that I lost my car. While he's getting a new car, which is a really cool one, I ended up losing my Brookhaven car, and that's really sad. But he's coming right up here, and he's also following the parental rules, especially because he's driving at 40 speed. But the light is red, so he stopped right here. This friend of mine is also following the parental rules, and all the rules are really important. But guys, I want to do something, and I want to rob the safe from the player in that house, because he's the one who made me get punished. So my friend has to go back to that house, and that's exactly what he's doing now. He's getting up here, and he just climbed up, and now we're going to have to go down here. So I'm coming here too. It looks like the player is right over there. We're going to have to get into his house without him seeing us. I placed this bed here, and now I'm going to go through the wall. He still hasn't seen me here, so I'm going to go upstairs very carefully so he doesn't see me. And my friend also has to come here. He's climbing up very carefully, but everything worked out. Now we have to grab his safe to get revenge on this player. So I'm going back here, and for that I'm going to sit on this toilet and finally open this secret passage. I got his safe. Now I'm sure he's going to be really mad. Even my friend got here, and now we're millionaires. But it looks like even he got happy. That player even got up, and now he's coming upstairs. And we have to leave his house now. We just have to go through this wall. My friend came too, and we're going up here, and we're going to escape his house without him noticing we're here. So my friend is following me, and we have to get back to his car. Perfect, I got here, but this time I'm going to drive. He got back here, and we managed to get revenge on that player. I'm sure he's really mad. I'm getting here, but my dad is waiting for me out front, and I think he noticed I took the player's safe. He said, "Where's the seatbelt?" Guys, that's true. I'm going to put on the seatbelt, and now we're protected. It looks like he only came to say that. Now he's going back inside the house. I thought my dad had noticed I took the player's safe, but he really didn't. Now I left the car at my friend's house, since that car is his. Now he came back here, but I just remembered that I don't have a car, because my car was literally sold since I broke the parental rules. But now I'm coming here to sleep, since it's already 9 o'clock. So it's time to sleep. But I just woke up here, and it's basically sunrise, and finally the snow is leaving the city. That's really good. Now I can get back to normal. But now I'm heading downstairs, and my dad is waiting for me here. He said, "I bought a new car for you, and you can now go up to 50 speed. And guys, if that's true, that's really good. I'm coming here to see the car, and this is really the best car of all. He even got inside, and now the best thing ever happened. I'm going to be able to increase the car's speed, and now my car is a little faster. It's still slow, but that's really good, because I'm a little bit faster now. Brookhaven is really fun because you can do a lot of things in the city. You can have fun here or even on this giant slide. But today I want to make a roller coaster in Brookhaven. Actually, I'm going to build several to have fun in Brookhaven with lots of my friends. And for that, I have to ask all the players in Brookhaven what I should add to my Roblox game that has several roller coasters. But my friend is up here, and now he just flew here and landed right at his house. But guys, I don't know how he got up there. He even waved at me, and now he finally came down here. But he's arriving right here, and he said, "Add a red roller coaster." Okay, he really wants that, but first I want to know how he got up there, especially because that should be impossible. Now he's back to normal, literally back to his avatar. I'm going to get in his car, because to make a roller coaster, I have to ask several players where I should place it, and also what kind of roller coaster I should put. He said, "Ask later. Now let's go to the giant slide." He's even taking me up front, and for those who don't know, there's this giant slide here. So I'm going to add this to my Roblox game too, because I want to make the most fun game ever. My friend is finally arriving here, and I'm following him, because I want to find out how he flew. And it looks like I have to hold this item. So on the right, I grab this item too. Now he got this skateboard, and it looks like he's going down. On the right, I'm going to grab the skateboard, and let him go down first. He flew away, so I'm going to fly too. Now I'm holding this item, and I'm flying far away, but I don't know where my friend is. Actually, he's up here. Guys, I'm arriving exactly at the roundhouse, because I want to land on top of this house. Perfect, I'm finally getting here, and it actually wasn't that hard. My friend is also up here, and now it looks like he's going down, but he couldn't come here. He got really close, but he couldn't make it. This time only I managed to get up here. He said, "Add a better slide to your game." Okay, I'm going to do that. In the original Brookhaven, we have this slide, but I'm going to add a better one to my Roblox game. I just wanted to understand what this player is doing here. He's sitting outside his house while this horse is watching TV. I didn't understand anything that's happening there. I just know my friend is coming up front, probably to talk to this player. He's even looking over here, and he said, "Why is your horse watching TV?" That's really true, and it makes no sense. But the player got scared, and my friend got banned. He was literally banned from this house, and he won't be able to come back here. Guys, this was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. In my Roblox game, there's a giant roller coaster, which is really fun. I'm going to add more roller coasters, and I'm also going to add the giant slide my friend asked for. So I placed a giant slide, and I'm coming here to see if it's good, but it ended up breaking everything. Still, I managed to slide down in a really cool way, even though everything here was completely destroyed. I just added water here, and now I placed a giant slide, and I'm sure my friend is going to like it. So now I'm going up here. I'm going up in the weirdest way possible, and now I want to see if this works. Perfect, I pressed the button, and now I'm sliding down at full speed. Guys, this is super fast. I can't see anything, but now I finally got down here, and that was really fun. I'm sure my friend friend is going to love this. But I have to ask him what else he wants me to add to my Roblox game. So I'm going down here, and it looks like he's really sad. I don't know why he's this sad. My friend said he banned me and now he's laughing at me. Guys, this is really sad. He's laughing at my Roblox friend, and that's the most unfair thing I've ever seen, especially because my friend doesn't deserve what's happening. I have to get revenge on this Roblox player before I keep working on my game, because that's really important. He's even coming closer, and he said, "How are you going to get revenge? You're a noob." Look, he's calling me a noob, and now even I got mad, because that's really unfair. I have to ask all the Brookhaven players what they want me to add to my game, but first I have to get revenge on this player. Now he's laughing at me, but I'm going to enter his house, and I'm sure that as soon as I step inside, he's basically going to ban me. He's even waiting over there, and he's pretending he doesn't see this. Meanwhile, my friend is resting, but suddenly I got banned, and that's really unfair. I was completely banned from the player's house, and now even he's laughing at me. Then he went back inside, and he's watching TV with his Brookhaven horse. I have to get revenge on this player now, because this is important. But my friend got here, and he said, "I already forgot why I was mad, but add another roller coaster." Okay, I'm going to do that. And it's weird that he forgot why he was mad, but he was mad because the player banned him, and I ended up getting banned too. I'm going to get revenge on him later. There's this giant roller coaster here in the game. Now I place this roller coaster right here, and it's going to look really nice, because it's on top of the mountain, and it looks really fun. So I want to get here now to see how this works. So I'm jumping up here, and now I finally got here. But guys, this looks really different. I have to press one of these buttons for it to work, and now it looks like I'm going to be taken up front. And actually, that's what was supposed to happen, but it started moving, and it's super slow. This is the noob roller coaster, and this is the pro roller coaster. And now I'm being taken up here, and this roller coaster is really weird and also funny. But I think as soon as I go down here, it's going to get really fast. And even my friend is happy here, hoping this turns out cool. Now I'm being taken down here, but it's completely glitched. Guys, this roller coaster is really weird. Actually, it broke, and I'm going to have to remove it from the game, because this is the worst roller coaster of all. But this player came back here, and I don't know what he wants to say this time, but actually he's laughing at us. And guys, there's only one way for me to be unbanned from his house, which is rejoining Brookhaven. But my friend just left here, and I don't know why he left, but he abandoned me here in Brookhaven. And he said, "Not even your friend likes you. He left because of you." And again, he's laughing at me, but he went back to his house, and he's watching TV. Now my friend got here in the game, and he teleported. It looks like he did that to get unbanned from the house, and he actually agreed. So now he's coming to this house, and he's ready to grab this safe, which he just got right here, and he's a millionaire. Even the player came upstairs, and apparently he got really scared. He got so scared that he left the game, and it's really weird that he left the game, but that was fair, because now I can finally make my Roblox game in peace, and there's no one who's going to bother me in the game. But now I got this car, because I want to see where I'm going to place a roller coaster, but for some reason there's a police officer here. Now he got closer, and he's aiming this item at my friend. He said, "Give me the money, I deserve it more than you." Look, that's a lie. I'm going to run away from here, especially because my friend isn't going to give it to him. But guys, there's a problem. The police officer is coming over here, but he's coming at a really high speed. So I turned here, and he went right past. He just broke his Brookhaven car. That car is really completely broken. I actually wanted to ask him what he wants me to add to my Roblox game, but I think it's better not to ask that. He's even looking at us, because we're right here, and he's shooting thinking he's going to hit, but he actually hit it. I don't know how he did that. I just know I have to get out of here. And now my car is missing 2 tires, which are the ones on the right, probably the most important ones of all. Guys, I have to make my Roblox game soon, so we can get out of here and test all the roller coasters. And to test the roller coasters, I'm going to invite several players so they can test it with me. So now I'm coming right here in front of my house, because I have to hide after everything that happened. So I'm getting right here, and I'd like to ask my friend to stop throwing money. He finally stopped doing that. So now I'm coming inside, but I closed the garage to avoid problems, and I'm going to keep working on my Roblox game, because that's what matters. He said, "Add a circus Ferris wheel." Okay, I'm going to add that to my game, because there used to be a circus here, but it was removed, and now there's a mall. So I placed this Ferris wheel here, and it's really huge. Now I'm coming here to get inside, because I want to see how this works. And now I'm sitting right here. I'm being taken up. This is really fun. This is the best Ferris wheel of all, because it's much faster than normal, and also safer than the Ferris wheel in Brookhaven. So now I'm going to get out of here, but getting back in is really hard. You have to get inside while the Ferris wheel is moving, but I just added what my friend asked for. I can also make it spin like this. I can even stay on the roof, which is really dangerous. But even so, I managed to stay up here, and then I can get to the front like this. All of this is really cool, but I want to see what happens if I make this giant. So I'm coming right here, but the ladder is huge. Now I finally sat here, and this is really weird, but I'm being taken up, and this is the biggest Ferris wheel of all. And it's really weird, but I'm going to go back to normal size. So I came back here, and my friend is really scared. I don't know what happened. He said he's outside. He knows you live here. Okay, that's not good. Guys, this is really bad. He's waiting for me to show up here. So I'm going to lock my house by pressing this button up here. And now I also close the curtains to avoid problems. Everything is being completely closed here, and he won't be able to come in. He got his gun. He's aiming right here, and he ended up shooting. But he managed to unlock the house, and now he's coming inside. Look, we have to get out of here now, before he finds out we're here. He even got here, but it's already too late, because we're already leaving. So I have to get out of here now. He's even following me, and he won't stop following me in Roblox. I don't know how I'm going to escape from him. I just know that now I'm going back here, and we have to hide right in this spot. My friend came here too. Now the police officer arrived there, and he knows we might be here. But a player showed up back here, and apparently I'm the owner of this house. He said, "Get out of my house, or I'm going to ban you." The police officer is watching this, and now he's laughing at the player, but he got banned. He was literally banned from this house. And this is our perfect chance to finally escape from here. So we're getting out of here, and that player helped a lot. But I don't know if he helped on purpose. He even said goodbye, and he really helped us on purpose. And now he just went back into his house. But I'm escaping from here, and my car is so crooked, I can't even drive it normally. He said, "Let's break the 2 tires that are left, and then the car will be balanced." Look, that's not how it works. And apparently he's going to break it. But now the car is completely broken. I can't drive it anymore. The car literally turned into a submarine because I can't drive it. My friend just ruined my car. Guys, look what my friend did to my car. He literally ruined my car. He said, "Add another roller coaster, but this time better." Okay, I'm going to do that. Now I'm here at this giant wooden roller coaster, and I have to press this button for it to work. So I pressed it, and now I'm getting here, and I just noticed that roller coaster back there ended up breaking in Brookhaven. But I'm being taken up here, and this looks perfect. I really want to invite my friend to test this, and I also want to invite several people to test this. Now we're being taken down here, literally at full speed. This is really cool. I'm being taken at a really fast speed, and I just reached the end. This is just so fun. So I'm going to call my friend to test this. But now I want to see if my friend wants me to add anything else to my game. He said, "Add a giant slide, and let's play." Okay, I'm going to add a giant slide. But now he left the game, and he really wants to play my Brookhaven game. So I'm increasing the size of this, and I'm actually going to place a giant slide. This is the biggest slide I've ever seen in my life. Now I'm going down here to see if it's working, and it really works perfectly. I'm being taken at full speed, and now I finally reached the ground, and this is really cool. I'm going to invite my friend to play this. Now my friend is right here, and he's going to test my Roblox game, which really has a lot of cool stuff. So now I'm coming here flying. I'm going to get to this roller coaster with my Roblox friend. He finally got here. He said, "This roller coaster looks really good, and it's really cool." Now I'm getting right here. I'm going to stay in the front, and my friend came here too. Guys, now there are several players here, and we're coming to the front. This is actually really fun. The best part is that there are several players here going up with me. Some players aren't sitting here. For some reason they're standing, and now we're being taken up, and I even want to see what will happen. There's this player next to me, and now I'm going down at full speed. And this is really cool. This is something that should exist in Brookhaven because it's so interesting. You can see that there are several players here playing this game with me. But now we got stuck here, and all the players are here. They're going to have to go up here, right on this Ferris wheel. They're all coming here, and this is really cool. You can see there are several players, and they're seeing what this Brookhaven circus looks like. Everything here is really interesting. Some players are waiting for me to go down here, and now they're going to enter, and they really managed to do it. But now I'm going to get out of here, and there are several players here, and we're all coming to the front. We're even going down at full speed, and this is really cool. But suddenly it started going down because we're too heavy. But the roller coaster ended up bugging because there are too many people here, and now all of us are going down. And that's also really funny. There are lots of people falling here, and it's really fun. So now we're going down again, and this is really cool, especially because everyone is coming here, and we're going down below. So many people are coming here too. There are even several players flying, and this is the best game I've ever made in my life because it's so fun to play with everyone. You can see there are a lot of players here, and also several people who couldn't come. But we finally got back to the start, just like it was supposed to happen before, and that hadn't worked out very well. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.